my number 10 is Carrie. The original Carrie. The first ever film adaptation of a Stephen King book. Sissy Spacek plays Carrie White, who's the castaway, the cast-off in high school. The outcast in high school. And oppressed by her very, very religious mother, played by Piper Laurie.
Abusive.
Well, religious fanatic.
Sure.
Like, picture religious fanatic and then picture much, much worse. And as prom's approaching, she realizes that she has some telepathic powers. And there's a prank in the works, and it's all eventually going to come to a very explosive prom scene that I think is my favorite prom scene in movie history.
It's very recognized.
Yeah, it's iconic. It's not really spoiling anything.
No.
It's actually the horror part of the movie.
It is.
Because even though this is a horror movie, when I was watching this, I was very, very happy. Like I felt kind of the magic of the prom, and I was kind of angry with the Piper Laurie character and everyone abusing Carrie, because Carrie, I'm a little bit in love with Sissy Spacek. And it's a great performance from Sissy Spacek. And I also view this as kind of a, like, even though this is R-rated, I think teens should watch this, because I see this as kind of a warning for bullies, that, you know, the person you're picking on might get their own one day. That's how I see it. So it's a little bit of a teen drama. It's a bit of a psychological thriller, it's a supernatural thriller. And it's also a nice little prom movie. And it's also horrifying at the end. Like, it's actually quite scary at the end.
It is.
And Brian De Palma directs this. And I think he's one of the underrated talents of Hollywood. And he has a technique that he used to use. And he does split screen for some of the prom scenes. So you see a lot of horrifying events at once. And it's...
which was quite good. It was
really
well.
Yeah. For the 70s.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the 70s was a great...
My favorite thing about the original is that it sticks with the book. Like, it doesn't try to change too much from the book. No.
But you like Carrie?
It's alright.
It's a classic.
It is a classic.
Good one for the, you know,
it's
or Halloween week.
Yeah.
Yep.
My number 10 is Dead Silence. It is one of the few movies that has actually scared me so much that when I think about it, it scares me still. One of the characters, Mary Shaw, who is accused of murder, and they cut out her tongue. And in the future, this guy, I can't remember what his name is, Jamie Asher, he receives a ventriloquist dummy.
Yeah, Mary Shaw was a ventriloquist.
She was, yes. And he leaves his house, and when he comes back, his fiancée has been slaughtered quite brutally. And
beautifully.
Actually, it's kind of a cool slaughtering, but he thinks that the dummy has something to do with it, so he goes back to his hometown where, like, this Mary Shaw legend is from to figure out, basically,
to solve the mystery
how Mary Shaw is doing this, because he really truly believes that it's ghosts. And Donnie Wahlberg is in it. He plays a cop, which is great. But my boyfriend at the time, he was talking about Mary Shaw, and she scares me so much that the entire drive home from his house, I was looking in my back, like my rearview mirror, to make sure she wasn't in my back seat. That's how much she scares me. And it doesn't make any sense, because movies like this, any other movie that I'll watch that's kind of the same thing, doesn't scare me, but this one terrifies the crap out of me.
Same creators behind Saw.
Yes.
And they try to one-up the twist ending from Saw by throwing an unbelievable twist ending at the end of Dead Silence.
The ending is kind of stupid.
Kind of stupid?
Very stupid. It kind of ruins the movie.
What?
But it still scares the crap out of me. I actually own a DVD copy of it. I don't know why, but I do. And it has to be, like, upside down and, like, not facing me, because it just scares me to look at it. I don't know. Ventriloquist dummies are just creepy on their own, and then you add a tongue-stealing, crazy ghost lady.